Understanding you are the universe can open up the possibility for you to actually experience that. Now, for the sake of this video, I'm going to not go too metaphysical because I value precision and I want that if you resonate with what I say, it must be real. I don't want to gaslight you with spiritual buzzwords. And also, it's waters that I wouldn't dare navigate with pretending to be certain of it. So I'm gonna give you my understanding. Now, understanding, obviously, you are the universe means that one is saying, I want to understand unity, the law of one, which is it takes a few lifetimes, right? But it's important that we start to also in a way intellectualize the concept, not because through the mind is the way that we're gonna obtain the experience of unity, but that can help unlock keys in our mind, especially for our subconscious mind, because when we learn something consciously, then when we don't think about it, our subconscious is processing, right? And by giving us the right mental inputs, we can then translate them into bodily practices to go in your body and think about the concept, see how it moves. So I chose my avatar name as well, youniverse, after the concept of you are the universe, because essentially what it means is first of all that reality out there is a big mirror, it's you. And why is this so important? Imagine a blank plane, right? There's a light at the top, one part is shining and one part is dark. This is, let's say, this is your psyche. In the dark, there are things about you that are expressing right now in a very mature way, like your anger is exploding, your fears, your manipulations, lying, whatever you have in your shadow, because it's there and you're repressing it, is expressing in a very harmful way towards yourself and others, and you want to elevate that. So you can see that on the mirror out there. When you interact with other people, that's the best way. When you see you judge something in them or you resent something in them, you're like, oh, he's so weak, he's so vulnerable, he's so this, he's so that. These are things that are shown to you from the mirror, that it's reflecting your darkness. But as long as you don't even open yourself to the idea that what you're seeing out there is yourself, right? You don't understand that and you still keep it as mere you, judging a separate entity from yourself. Now, I know there's a lot of importance on non-judgment, which is completely different from discernment, because the fact that the law of unity doesn't imply that all the manifestations of this unity are good. There's some evil entities, there's some manipulative entities, so you need to also trust your eyes and trust your resonance, your field, how it resonates towards other people's situations. So you need to keep your discernment. But what I'm saying is, and if you have a person in your life that is constantly triggering you about something, that is for sure something in your shadow that the mirror is showing you. So once you know that out there is a mirror, in a way you know that you are seeing the past in a way, because if it's mirroring back, if that's a screenshot of who you were an instant before, because it's coming through you, you're being in the present and you are reflecting that outside. So if you follow the mirror to base your judgment, you're like stepping into the world, you are going to keep on reading the same book, keep on reading the same reflection, and the spiral is not moving. Because the spiral, if you see, every time the circle is complete, it never meets itself. It can go down, but it can also go up. This is because every time that you meet yourself in the mirror, you have a little bit of more awareness that can help you to say, oh, okay, I see this, boom, and you elevate and you go. You can also go woo woo, but you can also go woo woo. But if you keep meeting yourself at the same level and you don't understand that you're just looking in the mirror, this you are the universe is one of those keys that can help you do the because now everything is a reflection. So you can use this as a map to your inner world. You are the universe is saying that you are bigger than all your problems. Not only you are bigger than all your problems, but they are tiny, tiny dynamics compared to your real truth, to your real identity. And you are the universe, really, it's not a concept to learn, but it's something that you remember, because everybody explains this differently. We got some Western esoteric philosophies like Gnosticism that explains the separation between us and divinity in a way, um, telling stories of like this demiurge, this semi-god that basically severed the light that was connected between the lower realms and the higher realms, and there was, a flow, a continuous flow of soul going in and out. That's what I kind of understood about the story. And then this guy just got mad and got to the edge of the heavens at the tip. He was looking at it, and by doing something occult and prohibited, he basically closed down. It was in Jupiter, I think, or Venus. I don't remember what planet was created by this. Probably Saturn, I don't know. But he closed the heaven, and by destroying the connection, the soul started falling like sparkle, like dust. Imagine there's this chain of light, ting. So we come here. This is just a cool story about Gnosticism, but we have so many other religions and philosophies and thinkers that think it differently. This is a school for your soul. Anyway, more or less everybody agrees to the fact that we are divinity. We forget that so that we consciously go back there. This is the ultimate act of gratitude. It's like, my essence is so precious that I want to have an experience of it. Because I'm whole, I'm complete. There's no action, there's no motivation to initiate nothing. It's just a flux. And so you forget, and then you start picking up keys. Your soul leaves keys here and there. The challenges are for you to overcome, not for God. God gives you the test, doesn't pass it for you. But when you know that every challenge is not there because, oh my God, it's a challenge happening at me, but it's a challenging put there as the furnace. Like a furnace where alchemists used to turn lead into gold. It burns. The challenge burns because it's the fire that it's whoosh, burning off all the identities, things that don't serve you. Challenges are there for you. And I know it's easy to say. I still struggle a lot with identifying myself with ego and stuff like that. And it's okay because, the ego is not negative. It's just a messenger. The ego sees both the conscious mind and the unconscious mind, and it's like trying to be this mediator. And when you are the universe is not a concept that you operate through in your mind, like, okay, I'm motivated or it's something like that. I think it's more of an energetic state that expressed through you, and you just open the channel, you just open your heart, and it's hard because we still are in an environment in which, I don't know if I already said this, but the fact that the law of one, unity, doesn't mean that all the expression of one are good. There are manipulators, there are evil agents out there, there are evil entities that won't control, that feed off your fear, that feed off lower energies. And it's important to understand this truth, because then you start looking at it differently. You're empowered again. You can sit and narrate your story instead of reacting to your feelings, like you're angry and you do something angryful. I don't know if that's a word. You narrate it. You're like, oh, I see this. This is anger. You know what I mean? You become the guy that watches the movie of your identities playing out. But if you're entangled into that, if your face is right, if you are the actor and you forgot that you're acting, after a while you're playing the movie, you're gonna be lost in the movie, on the script of the movie that maybe you didn't even write. Maybe your family write the script or the school write the script, and you're playing and you feel shit because you're acting. And you're just waiting for the moment to like, oh, I'm acting. I can just sit back and be like, oh, this is a movie. Look how my anger is making me behave here. Look why I made this choice. I reacted to this and now I'm here and that. But also your positive sides, you know, oh, look, like actually I've been consistent on this and that. You can watch it. You can enjoy the show. You are the universe. I invite you to let me know in the comments what is your view on this, because it's very important. It's very, very important, I think. This you are the universe is the way to alleviate some of the drama of life, or add to it, add to the comedy. I don't know. It's the two opposites, but yeah, man. Thank you for watching as usual. It's out of tune. I'll play you something. I just started and I learned. Horse with no name. Learned. I'm gonna learn this guitar, man. Thank you for watching. Tap in if you don't want to lose me to the ocean of the algorithm. Bye!